Obviously, very big win against a good team on our home field. Very proud of our defense, especially in the fourth quarter. We had a long run. We turned the ball over. They held them, got the ball back. Of course, I thought that was a huge key. Also, punting the football down there on the 1-yard line, I thought was a big key to the game. The crowd was unbelievable. The crowd really helped us win this game. There was some mistakes made during the game, but overall, we're very happy to have the victory. The big sacks I thought was critical right there, putting pressure on the quarterback, and we beat a good team.
Questions?
When you talk about Nick's progression today, it just seemed obviously running the ball really well, 104 yards. His progression today.
Yeah, I thought he helped us win the game. I mean, helped us win the game with his feet. Showed a lot of toughness. Made a big throw to Trey Mason down there in the third quarter. That led to a touchdown. He did what it took to help us win.
What about his decision making on some of those read options where, like both his touchdown runs, I think were on read option plays?
He's really talented at the read option, and that puts a lot of pressure on defenses when we can execute it. And there was some pretty good blocking at the point of attack on a lot of those runs too.
Gus, Carl Lawson came up with some really big plays tonight.
Yeah, Carl's starting to grow up and really put a lot of pressure on the quarterback. They got a lot of weapons offensively. Their quarterback's a veteran guy. They got a lot of skilled guys that can run. Very happy with our defense.
Talk about how important it was to keep rolling fresh defensive linemen.
I think it's very important. I think that's one of our strengths, that we play a lot of guys. And there was some big plays when we needed it. In the fourth quarter, putting pressure on the quarterback, that was huge.
You update us on Casanova?
He was on the sideline afterwards. I'll find out a little bit more, but it's a good sign that he was up walking around on the sideline cheering, and we'll find out more.
What was your feeling? You were kind of right there in the middle of it when he was on sidelines. What were you seeing? What were your thoughts?
You talking about when he went down?
Yeah.
It was scary. I mean, when you go out there and a player is having trouble moving, that's a scary deal. I know that that's a tough deal.
So he was complaining about movement and stuff?
I mean, they carted him off.
Talk about Anthony Swain. He was your leading tackler tonight.
Yeah, Anthony Swain did a good job. He stepped up after Casanova went down. Did a very good job. Played a lot of confidence. Made some good open field tackles.
Because you talked about Nick's progression and comfortability in practice lately, he nearly matches his season total rushing in one game. Were there things you saw in the last 2 weeks, particularly in the bye week, that showed you that he could do this?
Well, we knew he had very good running skills, and it's just a matter of him feeling more comfortable with our read zones and the things that we do. He made some very good decisions today on the read zones. I don't think there was a whole lot of bad decisions in the read game, and I think that week off really helped him too.
How big was Robinson Terese's interception there?
Oh, it was huge. I mean, that was a momentum play. Put us up by, I think we were up there and put us up by another score right there, and it kind of gave us a chance to catch our breath, and they were playing catch up from then on.
Guys, talk about the strategy. Ole Miss was gambling a lot on fourth downs, and as the game went on, you seemed to get more conservative.
Coach Freeze is a very good coach, and he's very aggressive, and that's the way he does things, and he's been very successful.
Was there any reason why you guys were pretty conservative in the fourth quarter from the play call?
Oh, you talking about us?
Yeah.
Well, we had the lead. Our defense was playing good. We didn't want to take a chance on turning the ball over, and so. You're talking about me, not him.
Well, both, really, because.
Oh, okay. I'm just answering for me. Yeah, I got a little concerned, but we were winning. We came up a little short a couple of those things, but our defense was playing good, and you just get a feel for the game. And sometimes you're a little more aggressive, and sometimes you're not.
Moving forward, the defense. Do you just think this is something that you kind of saw a glimpse of what could be with this defense?
Oh, there's no doubt. There's no doubt. They got better from the last time we played LSU to here, and played against a very explosive offense, and I'm very proud of them.
Yes, we had asked you and Hugh both a lot about your friendship this week and what it was like to play each other. What did you say to him after the game, and what does it feel like to move on and get the win over?
I got a lot of respect for Hugh. He's one of the best in the business. His team is one of the up-and-coming teams. He's done a great job with their program. Just told him good luck, and he's a good friend of mine. I'm glad that game's over.
You beat a ranked team this time. What does it kind of say about the progression of the team y'all are making moving forward?
We talked about getting better each week, and we knew we were going to have to play better than we did against LSU to have a chance to beat them, and we did. There were some mistakes we can still improve. I mean, the 2 turnovers right there, we got to correct that. But our defense picked us up right there, and we beat a good team.
Montravius held out there in the second half.
Yeah, he did. I think he could have had a chance to come back in. The other guys were playing well. I don't think there's a whole lot to it.
Gus, is there an update on Whitaker and Garrett?
Neither one of them played.
Is there any thought process? Is there any thought process as to the big picture for the rest of their season regarding Reggie?
Hopefully we'll know something more this week.
Talk about the quick passing game there, especially early, helping with the tempo.
The what?
The quick passing game, helping with the tempo.
Yeah, it did. Obviously again tonight when we were playing with tempo, we were playing better. When we got a lead, we kind of slowed things down, and we're not at our best when we're slowing things down, but that was the right thing to do. But we'll continue to work on that.
Marshall was really efficient on those 3 scoring drives the offense had. I mean, I don't think he missed a pass and all his running. He got most of his yards tonight on those 3 drives. So talk about the way he managed the system today.
Well, I think those 3 drives, we actually got some first downs, and we were playing fast, and that's who we are. And we got to do a better job of that. We got to be more consistent getting first downs, especially in that third and fourth quarter.
You look around the room, you got some bowl representatives in the back. You guys have 2 non-conference games remaining with 4 wins. Obviously, that's on the horizon. Just talk about the future and building toward that.
We're taking it one game at a time. This was a huge win for us, against a top 25 team at home. And we're not looking ahead. We're going to go to the next game, and just proud of our guys. And we talked about getting better each week, and I think we still got a chance to continue that, and we'll see what happens.
Trey Mason, just his night. He didn't get a lot of yards, but he helped you. Just seemed like he had some running some authority out there tonight.
Yeah, Trey had a good night for us. Very big kickoff return right there in the fourth quarter. Kind of flipped the field right there, and that was definitely a momentum play.
Does he kind of emerge as your guy to go to now?
We have a lot of trust in him. Of course, we like our other 2 backs too. Corey did a solid job tonight, and Cameron did okay. Obviously, the one fumble, we got to correct that.
Jonathan Jones, maybe the play of the night for the first time he's played this year.
Well, Jonathan Jones is, he's a very talented player, and to have him back, and Chris Davis, we weren't for sure if he was going to even play, and he played very good, and he's one of our leaders. And when he's on the field, it helps.
He looked like he sat out a small portion, maybe in that second or third quarter for a little bit. Was there some concern with him?
Well, he hadn't played in 3 weeks, and they're throwing the ball. Guys are running deep. We're playing a lot of man right there. It's just a matter of making sure that he's fresh.